Don't chase, attract. What belongs to you will simply find you. Imagine a life where you no longer chase after what you think you need, but instead allow what is meant for you to come effortlessly. Picture a world where your desires align with your true purpose, and everything you seek finds its way to you at the perfect moment. Today, we will explore the transformative power of letting go, trusting in life's timing, and attracting abundance by being true to yourself. This isn't about striving harder, but about becoming the person who naturally draws in all that is meant for their path. Stay with me, and let's unlock this powerful truth together. Patience is not merely the act of waiting, it is the ability to endure without complaint, without the desire to force outcomes. It is a state of acceptance, where you trust the natural unfolding of events rather than pushing against them. In a world where everything moves rapidly and instant results are often expected, the virtue of patience can feel like a rarity. Yet, it holds the key to a deeper understanding of success and fulfillment. When we speak of patience, we are referring to the quiet confidence that what is meant for you will come to you in its own time. Often we feel a compelling need to chase after what we want, whether it's a career achievement, a personal goal, or a relationship. This pursuit often stems from a belief that if we act quickly enough, we can control the outcome. However, this frantic striving only increases stress and frustration. True fulfillment comes not from the intensity of the chase, but from the stillness of knowing that patience and self-development will eventually lead to the right outcome. Patience is a test of character. It requires that we trust the process, even when the results are not immediately visible. It is a mindset that acknowledges the natural flow of events and allows us to trust that what belongs to us will arrive when it is truly meant to. In essence, the power of patience lies in its ability to eliminate the unnecessary pressure we place on ourselves. Rather than trying to manipulate every circumstance or rush to the next milestone, we simply continue to live with integrity and focus on the present moment, knowing that the future will unfold when the time is right. One of the most profound aspects of life is its natural rhythm. Everything in existence unfolds according to its own pace, from the changing seasons to the growth of a tree. Yet many of us, driven by impatience and a desire for control, forget that life operates on a timeline far greater than our own. We become consumed by the idea that things should happen immediately, and when they don't, we feel frustrated or disillusioned. The truth, however, is that life's timing is perfect in its own way, even when it doesn't align with our personal desires for speed. Trusting in life's timing involves recognizing that not every goal or aspiration is meant to manifest at once. Sometimes we push for certain outcomes, whether in our careers, relationships, or personal growth, because we believe we need them immediately. This belief often leads to stress and anxiety as we struggle against the current of time. However, when we allow things to unfold naturally, we can find greater peace and clarity. Life, with all its complexities, reveals itself in layers and stages. Things will happen when we are truly ready for them, even if that means waiting for a period of growth or preparation. The challenge lies in letting go of our rigid expectations of when things should occur. We often look at others' success or milestones and compare them to our own. However, everyone's path is unique. Just because someone else seems to have achieved their goals in a shorter time does not mean we are falling behind. Instead of comparing, we should focus on trusting the course our own life is on. Understanding that timing is not something we can control can relieve us from the pressure of urgency. Life's timing also teaches us the value of patience and resilience. The moments we spend waiting or working quietly on ourselves often bring the most growth. It's in these periods of preparation that we evolve and align ourselves with what we truly need. When we trust that life will provide what is meant for us at the right time, We move with a sense of calm assurance, knowing that the best outcomes arrive when we are aligned with the present, rather than chasing after something that may not be ready for us just yet. To attract what is truly meant for you, it is essential to focus on aligning with your true purpose. The act of chasing things, whether success, relationships, or possessions, often comes from a place of external desire rather than internal fulfillment. However, when you shift your energy inward and focus on living in accordance with your authentic self, what belongs to you naturally begins to find its way to you. Alignment with your true purpose is about understanding your deepest values, your strengths, and the essence of who you are. It requires self-reflection and honesty, as well as a commitment to live in harmony with your core beliefs. When you know who you are and what you stand for, you naturally attract the circumstances, people, and opportunities that resonate with your authentic self. This process doesn't require aggressive pursuit. Instead, it invites you to focus on personal growth and self-development. Many times, people chase after external goals, promotions, recognition, or material wealth, believing that achieving these will bring them happiness or fulfillment. However, if these pursuits are not aligned with your true purpose, they can lead to dissatisfaction or a sense of emptiness. True fulfillment comes when your actions and desires are rooted in your deeper purpose, not in the superficial goals set by societal expectations or external pressures. Aligning with your true purpose involves a commitment to self-awareness. It's about discovering what truly drives you, what ignites passion within you, and what gives you a sense of meaning in life. When you follow this path, you stop trying to conform to the expectations of others and start carving out your own path. This shift allows you to live more authentically and comfortably without constantly striving to meet external standards of success. Living in alignment with your purpose also fosters resilience. Life's challenges, setbacks, and delays become more manageable when you understand that everything is a part of your journey. You trust that each experience is an opportunity for growth and a stepping stone towards your authentic goals. As you remain true to your purpose, everything you need to fulfill that purpose will gradually unfold around you, not as a result of chasing, but as a natural consequence of staying true to yourself. The law of attraction is rooted in the idea that like attracts like. Our thoughts, energy, and emotions draw similar energy back to us. This powerful principle suggests that by focusing on positive, abundant, and aligned thoughts, we naturally attract people, opportunities, and situations that resonate with that same energy. When we embody the qualities we wish to see in our lives, we invite those very things to find us. It is important to understand that the law of attraction is not about merely wishing for something or focusing on it constantly. It is about shifting your inner state to one of alignment and authenticity. The energy you emit through your thoughts, feelings, and actions creates a magnetic field that draws similar energies to you. If you are constantly in a state of fear, doubt, or negativity, you will attract situations that reflect those feelings. Conversely, when you project positivity, peace, and confidence, you invite experiences that match those qualities. Attracting what is meant for you does not require aggressive pursuit or frantic action. Instead, it asks that you cultivate an internal environment of self-belief, trust, and clarity. This inner shift is essential because you cannot attract what you are not energetically aligned with. If you desire success, abundance, or fulfilling relationships, but are constantly doubting yourself, those things will remain out of reach. The law of attraction teaches us that we must first align our internal state with the external reality we wish to create. The law of attraction suggests that it is not enough to just wish for what you want. You must also be open to receiving it. Often people block the very things they seek because they don't believe they deserve them or fear the changes they may bring. When you cultivate a mindset of gratitude, openness, and acceptance, you create the conditions for these desires to manifest. By letting go of resistance and surrendering to the flow of life, you allow what belongs to you to find its way to you naturally. The beauty of the law of attraction is that it teaches us the power of our own energy and intentions. By focusing on the inner work of self-improvement, personal growth, and emotional alignment, we attract the circumstances that will fulfill our deeper needs. In essence, when you stop chasing after what you want and instead align your inner state with what you desire, you make space for those things to come into your life effortlessly. One of the most powerful steps in attracting what belongs to you is learning to let go of control. We live in a world that often glorifies control, controlling outcomes, people, and even circumstances. Yet true power lies in releasing the need to dominate every aspect of our lives. This constant struggle for control can create unnecessary stress, anxiety, and frustration. It is important to understand that we cannot dictate every event or shape every moment to our liking. By letting go of control, we open ourselves to the natural flow of life, allowing the right things to come to us without force or resistance. When we try to control everything, we are essentially blocking the natural course of events. Life, by its very nature, has its own rhythm, one that we cannot always predict or manipulate. The desire to control often stems from a place of fear and insecurity. Fear that things won't work out, or that we will miss out on something important. However, this fear-driven need to control is a form of resistance that only creates more tension and confusion. It forces us to operate from a place of scarcity rather than abundance. Letting go of control means accepting that not everything is within our power to change. It involves trusting in the process of life and having faith that things will unfold as they are meant to. It's about surrendering to the present moment and being open to whatever comes our way, rather than holding on to rigid expectations or plans. When we release the need to control, we create the mental and emotional space needed for clarity and peace. This freedom allows us to focus on what we can control, our actions, mindset, and personal growth, while trusting that life will handle the rest. By embracing this mindset, we also free ourselves from the frustration of trying to force outcomes. Instead of exhausting ourselves through constant effort, we learn to relax into life's flow, making decisions from a place of calm assurance. Letting go of control does not mean becoming passive or indifferent. Rather, it means acknowledging that sometimes the best course of action is to allow life to take its course, trusting that everything will unfold when the time is right. In letting go, we find that what is truly meant for us will come naturally, without the need for forceful action or manipulation. Self-sufficiency and inner peace are essential for attracting what is truly meant for you. In a world that constantly encourages the pursuit of external validation, wealth, and success, it can be easy to lose sight of the power of self-reliance. However, when you cultivate inner peace and self-sufficiency, you begin to detach from the need for external approval or influence, allowing you to move forward with greater clarity and purpose. Self-sufficiency doesn't just refer to material independence. It encompasses emotional, mental, and spiritual self-reliance. It means becoming the source of your own contentment and well-being, rather than relying on others or external circumstances to fill that gap. When you are emotionally self-sufficient, you no longer seek validation from outside sources to feel worthy or secure. Your confidence and peace come from within, rooted in the understanding that you are enough, just as you are. This internal fortitude allows you to move through life with less fear, less doubt, and a greater sense of freedom. When you achieve this state of inner peace, you stop looking outside yourself for validation or reassurance. Instead of constantly chasing after achievements or approval from others, you become grounded in the present moment and in your own self-worth. This shift in perspective brings a profound sense of calm, as you recognize that external circumstances do not define your happiness or success. The more you cultivate this inner sense of peace, the less likely you are to be disturbed by external turbulence, and the more aligned you become with your true self. When you are self-sufficient and at peace with who you are, you become an attractive force for the things that are meant for you. People, opportunities, and experiences that align with your values and purpose will naturally gravitate toward you. You no longer feel the need to chase or force connections because you trust that the right things will come into your life when you are centered and open to receiving them. This inner balance and self-reliance help you to remain calm and focused on your own growth, instead of constantly seeking approval or recognition from others. True self-sufficiency is about fostering a deep sense of inner peace, where you trust your own worth and capabilities, and trust that everything you need will come to you at the right time. When you operate from this place, you attract abundance, fulfillment, and the right relationships without the need for chasing or striving. The idea of pursuing something often carries with it the belief that the object of desire is just beyond our reach, and that relentless effort is required to bring it into our lives. However, this perception creates an illusion, a false belief that what we want is distant and difficult to obtain. In truth, the very act of pursuit can sometimes keep us farther from what we desire because it suggests that what we want is outside of us, rather than something that is naturally meant for us. When we chase after something, we are often motivated by a sense of lack, thinking that we are incomplete or inadequate without the fulfillment of a specific goal or acquisition. This mindset places us in a state of desperation or neediness, which can be counterproductive. Instead of recognizing that what belongs to us is already on its way, we create an energy of scarcity, which paradoxically pushes away the very thing we're trying to attain. The illusion of pursuit is reinforced by societal pressures that equate success and happiness with constant striving. We are conditioned to believe that if we don't actively chase our goals, we will fall behind or miss out. However, this approach is rooted in the misunderstanding that effort equals success. While effort is necessary, it is the type of effort that matters. Rather than relentless pursuit, the effort required is one of personal growth, self-improvement, and alignment with one's true purpose. By constantly chasing after external validation, material wealth, or relationships, we lose sight of the present moment and our own inner fulfillment. The more we focus on what is missing, the more we disconnect from what we already have. The illusion of pursuit keeps us stuck in a cycle of desire and dissatisfaction, where we are never truly content with what we have or where we are. When we shift our focus from the chase to self-alignment, we realize that what is truly meant for us will find its way into our lives without force. The key is to stop seeing life as a race and start seeing it as a journey. By focusing on growth, clarity, and self-discovery, we attract the right opportunities, relationships, and experiences naturally, without the need to chase after them. What belongs to you is already within reach. It's simply a matter of letting go of the illusion of pursuit and trusting in life's perfect timing. The path to attracting what belongs to you is not about chasing or forcing outcomes. It's about aligning with your true purpose, trusting life's timing, letting go of control, and cultivating inner peace. By embracing patience and self-sufficiency, you create the space for what's meant for you to naturally find its way into your life. Trust the process, and remember that true fulfillment comes not from relentless pursuit, but from living authentically. Good luck on your journey of self-discovery and attraction. Thank you for your time and attention. May you find peace and purpose in all that you do.